Right then guys, the winter's finally here, back out in the Peak District today, up on White Edge. And on today's little episode, what we're going to do is test out a new stove that I purchased. So it's an alcohol stove. I'd normally use a gas stove for winter camping or winter hiking, but today I want to test how this will work in the colder conditions where it is today, 0 degrees. And the stove I'm going to be testing is the Speedster alcohol stove. They only cost £5. I just want to see if it lives up to the hype. Ideally I bought it for summer hiking and through hikes that I'm planning to do next year, but let's see how it fares in this colder weather. I'm out with the dogs again today, they're actually loving it, and it's about 2:30, so I've got all my winter gear on because it is pretty cold out here. I've even brought the head torch just in case we get stuck up on these hills in the dark and we have to walk off in the dark. But I know this area quite well, do a lot of running around here, so I'm not too bothered about that. But it's nice to see some white stuff for once. I was sick of seeing that rain, but yeah, it's going to be a good one today. It's definitely dropping cold now. I'm glad that I've laid up. I might look like a Michelin man, but I'm nice and warm apart from my face, so I might have to pull my scarf up. It's about 3:30 now, so as soon as it starts getting dark at 4 o'clock, it's definitely going to drop in temperature. Like I said, I brought my head torch anyway because I was expecting to be out in the dark, but I've been on this area for quite some time. What I'm going to do is find a rocky area and then get that stove out, and let's test it out in these cold, harsh conditions, see how it performs. Right then guys, so the stove we're testing out today is the Speedster stove. It's the 50mm version. Recommended by Andy Beavers. I saw him using it quite a lot and he did some fantastic videos, so I needed to buy one myself, and for only £5 for the stove. Then it was about £1.20 for this little bottle, but I already had the fuel and this little lightweight stove stand support. That was £3.50 just to put my pot on. I already own this Alpkit pot. I think it's the 900 Mytipot 900. But if you look on Speedster Stove's website, they do lots of different things, and they did these little handle bars protectors just so you can grab it if it gets a little bit warm. So I'm just going to get it all set up and test it out. Like I say, it's about 0 degrees. Now it might even be colder because that's when I set off about an hour and a half ago. But they're really easy, simple to use, and instead of the traditional alcohol stove, what this does, it's a non-spill stove. It's got like a gauze inside the stove, so just filled it up. You can see there it's got like the gauze system and this wire mesh, so none of the alcohol will fall out, which I really like. I don't like mess. Now I'd like a better windshield than this. I've seen them little titanium ones. This is a Alpkit windshield, which is great. It's just a little bit big and clumsy, but a bit OTT on this bottle as well. As I said at the start of the video, I was meant to go wild camping, so I had all my gear ready, but it didn't pan out, so I thought I'd come out and enjoy this winter weather. So I'm going to get this stove lit and get it tested and see what it works like. This where this windshield comes in handy. Obviously the windshield will stop any of the heat escaping, or and keep as much heat as you can get together with the stove. So as you can see there, the stove's lit. I best get the lid on. And the great thing with these, to put the stoves out, you don't have to put the lid on top of it. All you have to do is blow it and it just blows out. So I guess this is going to take a little bit of time, to warm up. So I'm just going to enjoy the views, watch the dogs running about, and try and spot some deers, because if you come up on White Edge, especially later on in the evening like it is today, you get to see some deers out in the distance, especially from this rocky area. So we're just down from the trig point off of White Edge. So I can see right over there in the distance Higator, and it looks fantastic. It looks fully covered in snow. I bet on Kinder tonight it's amazing. I bet the temperatures tonight are going to get in the -3 temperatures. So while I'm waiting for this to boil as well, I'll just show you this new pack. It's the Atom Pack. I actually won it off of Andy Beavers and Paul Messenger's channel, so it's a really nice little pack. I didn't think I'd really get on with this sort of pack, but what I really like about it, when you've got your rucksack on, it keeps out of the way, and you can put your GoPro batteries inside here, or your car keys, or just things you really need to grab hold of. And what I like about this Atom Pack as well, it's made in the UK. You don't get a lot of stuff made in the UK, and I believe it's Kendal where these are made. They make some superb rucksacks. I'm a big fan of low alpine rucksacks, but now I've got this, I think I might be saving up and investing in a new rucksack for the summer. But check them guys out, Atom Packs, and this was gave to me on a giveaway. It was a YouTube competition. Both guys won. They gave 2 away each, and I won Andy Beavers one, and it arrived in the post last week. I'm really impressed with it, and I didn't think you'd get a lot in it at first as well, because how small it is, but it's just enough to get the stuff you need in it. It's really well made. It's got the YKK zips throughout, and the stitching is amazing on here. And the nice thing about it, every single Atom Pack you get, even this little waste pack, you get like a little postcard with it, and inside that postcard it tells you who's made it and a little story and the date they made it, so which makes it a bit more personal touch as well. And it's got this elastic area here, so after Christmas that'll be one of my next investments, I'm sure. An Atom Pack. I might have to sell some of my low alpine packs to fund it, but I'm sure I'll get there. So it's nearly Christmas as well, so I'm sure we're all getting different gadgets for Christmas. I've got a few things. I've got a X-Firm sleep mat of mine for Christmas. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm getting a lightweight Rab sleeping bag as well. But I'm sure there's many things on your guys' lists. So if you check out my YouTube channel, you might see other gear reviews I've done. It might give you ideas of products that you like or might want to try out. And when I'm looking for new products, I look on YouTube first to see if there's any videos out there before I buy them. And that's why I do these videos. So I'm up to 427 subscribers up to yet. It'd be really nice to get to 500 subscribers for Christmas. I know it's a big ask. I guess a lot of the subscribers come from when you do the wild camps, but I really like doing these gear reviews and testing new gear out. Like many people out there, I'm really into my stoves and bits of gear. I really like Rab brand, so you'll see me in a lot of Rab gear and testing it out. But yeah, head over to the channel. If you've stumbled across this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, it really means a lot to me. So it's just about boiled now. So all you have to do now to put it out, as you can see, there's not much of a flame left. Is just blow it and it goes out. Now there is one thing I would recommend. Obviously, if there's just one of you, you don't need to fill this pan up to the top to boil enough water to make a drink, obviously, because it's going to take a lot longer with the fuel, as I've found out in the past when I first tried it last week. But for a lightweight camping stove, it is really good for the money, and there's nothing on the market what can beat it for the price. So like I say, I bought this little stove, which was, I think it was £5 for the 50mm. They go all the way down to 30mm, which are really lightweight, but this weighs nothing really, you can't really feel it. I bought this bottle and I bought a larger bottle. I bought this little stand support as well to go with it. I already had this little cup itself. I just heard the deers in the background actually. And I bought a few other bits off their website, and I think it came to about £19. That was delivery as well, and it took about 3 days to come. So I'll put a link in the description below for you guys to check it out. What I really like about doing these little videos, until I saw Andy Beavers using this stove system, I've never heard of them. I didn't know where to buy them from, so it's to show you guys different products, what a lot of people are using out there, which you probably don't know about. Obviously you see a lot of products in Go Outdoors, which is great and easy to find, but if you're wanting that specialist lightweight stuff and you don't want to spend a fortune, this is definitely the stove I'd probably recommend for your first lightweight alcohol stove. I've got the Tangier stove, alcohol stove, but the thing with that, it does pop and hiss at first when you first get going. it might have a better flame system, maybe. It's more like a turbo system once it gets going, but you're not going to spill any of this in your pack, especially if it comes loose. So guys, thanks for watching today's video. I want to enjoy this brew and get my torch out and head back down to the car with the dogs. They're still loving it, running all over, mad for it. I'm sure they'll sleep well tonight under that Christmas tree.